What's up, guys? It's March 5th, Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, March 5th. Welcome to Cashing with Cassius. We're here to talk about our picks yesterday. Didn't plan on doing this on a daily basis. I see that all other bettors online upload their content every couple of days. It looks like they go back and forth every few days when they're putting picks on certain bets. So thanks for watching. Make sure you click subscribe. Make sure you're leaving comments. It's us against the house, guys, obviously. The goal of this is making sure that we all get out the bucket. If you know something that's going to make you some money, if I know something that's going to make us some money, I'm going to share it with you. Make sure that we're sharing all the info in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, Cashing with Cassius. Make sure you follow the channel. We will have a special guest this weekend. We're going to be having a back and forth, so we're going to be talking about a lot of these teams as we're getting ready to start the playoffs. We're getting ready to start, some exciting times, And there's a lot of players right now currently that are injured. There's a lot of players currently that are not on the roster, so we're going to be talking about that. Joey, he has a fight this weekend. I believe it's his first amateur fight. He's going to go whoop him. Tat, tat, tat. You know what I'm saying? So, Joey, give him the best. I'm going to be in the audience supporting. I'm over there screaming. I'm going to be in the audience like, punch him, Joey. Grab him by his dick and twist it. I'm going to be in the audience. Give him the old dick twist. Joey, what's up, man? Shout out to Joey. Shout out to our sponsors. First 100 Funding, the business consulting, out to lavidanegra.com, bigcartel.com. Go get some new gear. Right into it, guys. Today, March 5th, I'm going to talk about some of the games that I'm betting on, that I feel comfortable with, just with what's going on. We're going to start with Miami. Dude, Miami and Cleveland. Miami, who's not hurt in Miami? You sneeze, and Hero is going to, jump out the game. Add on to the injury list of Miami has been the Hero. They added him just a few hours ago. Ware's been out, so Adebayo is going to see a lot of minutes. Mitchell's questionable. Jovic is out. Wiggins is out. So Miami doesn't have a lot of their main shooters, a lot of the guys that move the ball around. And Cleveland is crazy. Cleveland is one of the highest ranked teams. They have one of the best defenses in the league. I think Miami is going to have a hard time trying to turn this over on Cleveland. I think Cleveland just, demolishes Miami. Evan Mobley's coming back. Evan Mobley's a beast. We know that Evan Mobley can do some damage in the paint, dude. Not only that, he's got those 20-footers, those threes, dude. Evan Mobley's coming in. In the last 10 games, Evan's been going 34.5 on his PRAs. So, he's doing some damage, This Garland's going to see a lot of minutes. Darius loves hitting that three. Just And with this kind of team right now and having all these youngins out there playing defense, I think Darius hits at least 3 or 4 threes today. I think so. I think it's from either passing the ball to Jared Allen, who had an amazing game yesterday. I think he's going to take it easy today. I think the points are going to be spread. I think Ty Jerome's going to hit the floor a lot. I think Donovan Mitchell's going to take a light day. Just, go play some ball. But, he had a great day yesterday. So, Cleveland versus Miami Heat. Like I told you, most of the Heat are on the injury list, So I think a lot of this is going to fall on Adebayo. I think Adebayo is going to be out there for 42 minutes, damn near the whole game if he can handle it. It was looking like, I know that in the season, it's, he's had at least 38 minutes. I think this game, he for sure stays out there for a minute. Depends on his consistency. Miami has had a rough time with consistency with their shooting, I think Adebayo is going to get a bunch of layups, a bunch of dunks, a bunch of 15-footers. He might hit a couple threes. But I see Adebayo definitely getting a PRA of over 29.5 and over 29.5 on his point, rebounds, and assists. If you're feeling brave, dude, if you hit some of that goody gutsu, that's a vape, that's nicotine, which I don't recommend you guys smoke either. But you guys are feeling brave, dude. Go over that 34.5. I think there's a 70% probability that Adebayo just spazzes out as a, and eventually he's going to start getting double teamed. Eventually he's going to start passing the ball around. Doing his thing. He might just spaz out. He's got 28 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists. Eventually they're going to be in his face. So I think Adebayo over 29.5 is my next free pick. Guys, I'm telling you, if you guys are out here making money off my free picks, and you're not in my DM inviting me to go eat some sushi, that is what we call in our country an elbow. Last game that we're going to talk about is the Hornets versus the Timberwolves. Let's all welcome back Julius Randle. Even though I think he's questionable, it looks like he came back. He had a great game yesterday. Awesome. I can always rely on Randle hitting over 6 rebounds. It's rare when he doesn't. So if he doesn't, cry me a river. Most of the time he hits. So if you chose that week, this is kind of like trading, dude. If you did 10 trades and you won 4 of them, if you did 10 bets and you got 4 of them, but with those 4 winnings, you got all your money back from those 10 bets plus a profit. Come on. It's the conversion rate. It's math. Now, for the both of you or some of you that dropped out of high school, skip that part. Go forward. It's nothing important. Last game, Hornets versus the Timberwolves. Hornets, what else you want me to talk about, though, Hornets? I don't want to make them cry. They've been, all over the place. LaMelo, I loved you at the beginning of the season, dog, when you was doing 3-4 games at a time. You were at 50 PRA, 41 PRA, 45 PRA. You know what I'm saying? But it's just inconsistency, though. But Miles Bridges, dude, man, just balling out, dude. And I love this little back and forth, LaMelo and Miles and that whole roster. They're just inconsistent with the scoring, I think they have some of the lowest scores in the league right now. Anthony Edwards should be nice and healthy, putting in some points. With Randle being on the roster and Randle being on the court, I see Julius adding, significant amount of points. Hitting that board hard, bro. Now, the only thing is he's questionable. So this is a back-to-back. What happens when you restretch that groin? Do you take the day off? He's not on the injury list, but he's probably sore. You know what I'm saying? So my last pick, and I think Julius is not going to let us down. I think Julius goes out there. If he gets most of his minutes, I think he goes out there and gets at least more than 6 rebounds. I'm going to count on my boy. I'm going to say he gets 7 rebounds, 7 to 8 rebounds. So my last free pick, guys, write this down. Julius Randle over 6.5 rebounds. Now, I would feel more comfortable and I'd put more money on points and rebounds. I think Julius, if he gets to play today and he's been doing some recovery and the training team's been looking at Julius Randle, I think Julius hits points and rebounds. I think he comes in since he's been missing. He doesn't want to miss any more games. He's been missing so many games because of this injury. So they're trying to get him back out there. I think they're going to try to remedy the issue. And I think he's going to do what Curry did the other night. Curry was icing himself on the sidelines and came back in that second half and just murdered it. Him and Draymond Green murdered it. And I was over here like Curry's about to fall over. Curry's about to call it quits. That's what I thought. So, obviously, guys, I think Julius Randle comes in if he got a good stretch. If he doesn't play, then obviously don't make this pick. Or if it gets voided, oh, well, it won't count against you. 75% probability. If you want to get better picks, you already know. I got the VIP pick line on the corner. 801-793-3068. Somebody will text you back from my high rollers, big ballers, that want to put in some big money. Let's sit down for a little bit. Let's analyze some things. See what you want to mess with. We got different packages. See what you want to bet on, what sports you want to touch. We do everything. Soccer, tennis, football, MLB. Shout out to my dad for all the research he does with me on MLB. So thanks for watching. Cassiu with Cassius are your free picks. Go make some money. Go flip your dough. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you add us on the Instagrams. Make sure you tell your grandma to put that 401k on the Cavaliers, because they are smacking the Heat tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys soon. Stay watching the game. Have fun.